You guys probably know this, that I've been collecting VHS. So today I'm going to show you, not my VHS collection, no. I'm going to do that in a separate video. So what I'm going to do is do all of my Disney movies on VHS. And I'm thinking there's going to be 2 or 3 parts. So let's get started. First up, and they're all in release order. Some of them have like with Fantasia and everything, I have the trilogies in one pile. So let's get started. First up, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, the first Disney movie. And I won't go over the print dates and all that stuff because it'll take a long time. So next up, Pinocchio. There we go. Next up, Fantasia. Next up, Fantasia 2000. Next up, Dumbo. Great movie. Next up, Bambi. There you go. And some of these I have duplicates of, so here's a Masterpiece edition of Bambi. Next up, Make My Music, the Gold Collections release. Next up, Cinderella. Next up, Alice in Wonderland. Next up, Peter Pan. Next up, Peter Pan and Return to Neverland. Still haven't watched this yet. I will soon. Next up, Lady and the Tramp. The plastic of this is gone, but that's how I bought it. Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamps Avengers. Sleeping Beauty. Next up, 101 Dalmatians. And for 101 Dalmatians like this one, I just added the remakes because why not? Here's the 101 Dalmatians remake. And here's the sequel to that, 102 Dalmatians. Next up, Jungle Book, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Just great, fantastic movie. Next up, The Jungle Book 2. Next up, The Aristocats. Next up, Robin Hood. Next up, The Main Adventures Winnie the Pooh. Now, since I've grown up with Pooh for all my life, so here's another one. But this is the 25th anniversary edition. Next up, The Fox and the Hound. Forgive me with all the coupons and all. Next up, The Little Mermaid. Here's the sequel to that, Return to the Sea. Next up, Beauty and the Beast. Again, another great Disney movie. Here's the Enchanted Christmas. Aladdin. Return of Jafar. And The King of Thieves. The Lion King, my all-time favorite Disney movie. Simba's Pride, I still need to get 1.5, which is basically the third movie. The Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm not sure this is a complete Disney movie because it's from Touchstone Pictures, but soundtrack available on Walt Disney Records, so it had to be a Disney movie and all. Pocahontas. Journey to the New World. A Goofy movie. Love this movie. And here's an extremely goofy movie. This one's not as good as the original, but still good. Next up, Mulan. Who's excited for the live action film that's PG-13? I don't get it. Hercules. Again, another fantastic Disney movie. Tarzan. Tarzan Jane. I still need to get Tarzan 2. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. And here's a Disney movie that just really didn't interest me all that much. The Emperor's New Groove. Just thought the story was a little bit off. Stitch the movie, I have the first 2 Lilo and Stitch movies on Blu-ray, so yeah. The Tigger movie, again, grew up with this a long time ago, just, ugh. Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2. Again, I just buy a whole bunch of random Winnie the Pooh stuff. And here's another one. Pooh's Grand Adventure. The Search for Christopher Robin. I mean, just, ugh. You can't go wrong with Pooh. Springtime Review. Had not seen this in a long time. Which I will watch this when Easter comes. Boo to You 2. Yeah. More Pooh. Alright, now, Toy Story, one of the greatest, the best Pixar film ever. Toy Story 2, not as good as the first one. Actually, it's not even as good as all the others. Here's Buzz Lightyear, Star Command, The Adventure Begins. Monsters, Inc. Now, I love this case because it has a clear case with